Yeah. Prince Chuck back in here. Man, let's fix the camera a little bit. Yeah. Look, guys, never do this mistake, okay? I see this mistake, and this mistake stems from a misconception with girls, okay? Never, ever do this mistake with girls, okay? And this mistake is waiting too long, not striking while the iron is freaking hot, okay? What does that mean, Chuck? What does that mean? Please tell us, what does this mean? I'll tell you what this means. Look, I've already talked about this. You need to catch these girls when they're horny. Very simple. This is literally timing, okay? Numbers game. You need to catch these girls while they're horny. And not only do they need to be horny, they need to be ready as well. Now, a girl is ready, for example, if she's bored or if, she has nothing planned with her friends right now, or whatever, she's just, she's just ready to get digged down. Now, a girl could not be ready, for example, if, as I said, she has an appointment, she has to get with her friends, her boyfriend is kind of in the background right now, her ex is coming back right now, or worst case scenario, she's not even horny. Now, what can happen if you keep freaking texting all day long, if you don't ask the girl out right now and ask her out to meet right now? What's going to happen is her pussy will dry up. She won't be horny anymore. Her ex going to come back. Or something totally, her mom might say they want to go, I don't know, they want to cook some pancakes. Now, what are the implications of this? What do you have to do? What I used to do is, I used to say, or I used to do, ask out a girl for in the next 4 days, whatever, right? Sometime in the future, sometime in the week, right? I'll be like, let's meet at that day, and I'll be thinking, okay, I'm making these girls, more interested in me because I'm acting busy, or even if I was busy, I would be like 4 days, right? But that has a negative effect, as I said, because you have to strike while these girls are hot. Now, what do I do now? If I have time that evening, I will ask out a girl that evening, right? And I've posted examples of that, right? Or I ask her out to meet right now. Or what you can do is you ask her, do you want to meet tomorrow evening, okay? What does that do? As I said, it makes it so that you catch the girls while they're horny, while they're ready, okay? Because the longer you wait, the higher the chances are that she will not respond like this anymore. Maybe another dick comes up. Maybe I come up, maybe Prince Chuck comes up, steals a girl. Might happen. Look, these girls, even I do this, okay? Look, this word is funny. I'm a guy, okay? So as a guy, you kind of have to work for your options. Girls don't even have to work for their options. Guys come to them, okay? Look, just this passing Sunday, okay? I scheduled one girl, okay? And then another girl hit me up, and I scheduled them at the same freaking time. I scheduled them at the same freaking time. Do you know what my thinking was? I was like, hey, if one of them cancels, hey, I have another pussy. Now, if none of them cancels, I just take the harder one. That's simple, okay? And that's what I mean. These girls would just see, okay, which option is the best. Look, if I'm doing this as a guy, don't you understand how many women will be doing this? Okay? And that's what I mean. You have to minimize the chances of that happening to you, okay? Now, what happens if she says she doesn't have time right now or she doesn't have time tomorrow? Very simple. Now you can ask her, okay, what's the time schedule like? Okay, that day. Now, if you have time that day, what you do is this, so you don't seem like a freaking guy who is like just free time all the time, because you can't do that either, right? You have to at least seem busy, okay? You just say this, okay, cool, I'll hit you up later this evening, or you say, I'll hit you up tomorrow and let you know if I can make it, okay? That's gonna make it seem like you have, you're busy, right? Now, if you're busy, then it's gonna happen naturally, okay? Those are those little tricks that you can do, okay? The little tricks that Chuck has in his bag, okay? Now, look, this is a very important concept that you have to realize in general, okay? With these girls, a lot of it is timing, okay? Let me give you some examples, okay? I have had girls, okay? I will, and even back in my beta male days, I don't know, even I had beta male days, okay? 5 years ago or 6 years ago, I would ask out this girl, okay? I would keep asking her out. I would be like, hey, you want to meet? You want to do this? Blah blah blah. She would always have some excuse, okay? Even though she clearly showed interest, she would always have some weird excuse, okay? Now, this is a crazy story, okay? So I was just sitting in my bed. It was 2 a.m., okay? 2 a.m., guys. Laying in my bed on my phone. All of a sudden, I get this text. Hey, it's the girl, right? She's like, hey, right? And then she says this. I'm about to go into the taxi, right? That is literally what she says. I'm about to hop into the taxi. I'm like, wait a minute. It's 2 a.m. She says, I'm about to hop into what does that even mean? I'm like, okay, right? And I'm not sure even what I said exactly, but I think I said something like, okay, cool. Where were you? She was like, I was at a party. I'm about to go into the taxi, right? And I'm about to drive off, okay? And of course, I got it, right? I was like, wait a minute. Is this girl kind of trying to bait me into asking her out to come to my place, okay? And then I literally said this. Oh, cool. You want to hang out right now? Come to me. She was like, what's the address? Boom. Okay. She came over. That is the same girl I kept asking out, like a beta male. I kept asking her out weeks after weeks. 6 months later, out of the blue, she texts me, I'm about to hop into a taxi, okay? And then I ask her, how about coming to my place? She says, what's the address? I sent her the freaking address. She drives over to my place. I fuck her brains out, literally, okay? And then the funny thing is, now comes the funny thing, what I mean with these girls. And I've said it before, these girls will use it for dick. Don't get offended by this. I just had a virgin just using for dick. She said it herself. She was like, yeah, I just wanted to get dick down, basically, you know. I'm happy that, you know, you're not acting clingy or something, you know, because I'm a virgin, you know, all that. Usually guys are kind of scared of virgins. But she basically just said, yeah, I just wanted to get dick down and see how it is, okay? But let's get back to the story. After she left my place, you know, and I kissed her goodbye, blah, blah. She went off. I think she went to Monaco, okay? I texted her, I think 4 days later, and never heard back from her again. She never texted back. Now, what happened? Why didn't she text me back, okay? I later go on her Instagram, okay? And I'm just scrolling through her Instagram, right? And all of a sudden, I see that she has a boyfriend, a full-blown boyfriend, okay? I put two and two together. I'm like, wait a minute. The reason why this girl was probably kind of showing me interest but not really wanting to meet up is because she had a boyfriend, okay? And then I saw that at that point where she met up with me, she had like this break with her boyfriend, okay? She made this post, okay? Which made it clear that she had a break with her boyfriend. And that is when she hit me up so that she could get dicked down by me, okay? And that's why she came out of the blue and came here. Now, what if I had told her this, okay, at 2 a.m.? You know, I'm a busy person right now. I'm working on something. How about in 2 days? Do you think I would have ever gotten the pussy? No. No. I would have never, ever gotten near that pussy. So what does the story tell you? You have to strike fast, guys. You have to strike while the iron is hot. If a girl is showing you interest, try to get with her as fast as possible. If it's not possible within one, or if it's not possible for today or the next day, never ever schedule a date over 72 hours in advance, okay? It has to be within 3 days, okay? The further the days are, the further the chances are that you're never gonna meet up. I'm telling you guys. Look, if a girl tells me, you know, look, I have time next week, I don't even, like, I'm just like, I brush it off, okay? I probably won't even text her back anymore because I know she's just not interested, right? Or even if she was interested, her interest will most likely go down after 1 week. The majority of the delays I had were within 3 days. I scheduled within 3 days, or I scheduled for today or tomorrow, okay? So that's the video for today, guys. Strike while the iron is motherfucking hot, okay? Like, subscribe to this video. See you next one. Done.